In modern society, silence is often mistaken for weakness. We're taught to speak up, explain ourselves, defend every action, and fill every quiet moment with words. But psychology tells a different story. Silence, when used intentionally, is passive. It is powerful. Emotionally strong individuals understand that not everything needs a response, not every opinion needs defending, and not every silence needs to be broken. This article explores why silence commands respect, how it strengthens emotional control, and why saying less often gives you more power, especially in a noisy, reactive world. 1. Silence signals emotional control. Most people speak to release emotion, anger, insecurity, fear, or the need to be understood. Emotionally strong people do the opposite. They pause. They process. They respond only when clarity replaces emotion. Silence shows that you are not reactive. You are not controlled by impulse. You don't need immediate validation. In psychology, emotional control is often interpreted as confidence. Silence communicates that control instantly. 2. Silence makes others reveal more. One of the most underrated powers of silence is how it shifts the psychological dynamic in conversations. When you stay silent, others feel the need to fill the gap. People talk more than they intended. Truth surfaces naturally. This is why skilled negotiators, therapists, and leaders use silence deliberately. When you stop talking, you start listening, and listening gives you leverage. 3. People respect what they can't easily read. Oversharing reduces mystery. Constant explaining removes intrigue. Silence creates uncertainty, and uncertainty forces others to pay attention. When people don't fully understand your thoughts, intentions, or next move, they naturally assign you more authority. Emotionally strong individuals don't hide, they simply don't overexpose. 4. Silence prevents regret. Many words spoken in emotion become regrets later. Silence acts as a psychological buffer. It creates space between stimulus and response, space where better decisions are made. By staying silent, you avoid unnecessary conflict. You protect your credibility. You preserve long-term relationships. Silence doesn't mean avoidance. It means choosing the right moment. 5. Silence protects your energy. Words require emotional energy. Arguments drain it. Explaining drains it. Defending yourself constantly drains it. Emotionally strong people are selective with their energy. They don't waste it on unproductive debates. People committed to misunderstanding them. Conversations that don't align with their goals. Silence becomes a form of self-respect. 6. Silence builds inner strength. When you're comfortable with silence, you're comfortable with yourself. Many people fear silence because it forces self-awareness. Emotionally strong individuals use silence to reflect, regulate emotions, strengthen identity. Inner strength grows in quiet moments, not loud reactions. 7. Silence changes power dynamics. In any interaction, the person who speaks less often holds more control. Silence forces others to wonder. What are they thinking? Why aren't they reacting? What do they know that I don't? This subtle psychological pressure shifts power without confrontation. 8. Silence makes your words matter more. When you speak all the time, your words blend into noise. When you speak selectively, your words carry weight. Emotionally strong people understand this principle. They speak when it matters, and because of that, people listen. 9. Silence is a boundary. Not responding is sometimes the clearest boundary you can set. Silence communicates disinterest without hostility, disagreement without escalation, strength without explanation. Healthy boundaries don't require justification. 10. Silence exposes insecurity in others. Silence often makes insecure people uncomfortable. They may interpret it as judgment, rejection, or superiority. But this reaction says more about them than you. Emotionally strong individuals don't rush to soothe others' discomfort at the expense of their own peace. 11. Silence encourages respect over approval. People-pleasing requires constant explanation and reassurance. Silence breaks that pattern. It prioritizes self-respect over approval. Respect lasts longer than attention. Silence helps cultivate it. 12. Silence is not weakness or passivity. Silence is a choice, not a lack of voice. Emotionally strong people speak up when values are threatened, boundaries are crossed, or truth matters. They simply refuse to speak for ego, fear, or impulse. 13. When silence is the strongest response. Silence is powerful when arguing would change nothing. Emotions are high. Words would be used against you. The situation demands observation, not reaction. Knowing when to stay quiet is emotional intelligence. Conclusion. Silence is not empty, it's intentional. It reflects emotional control, confidence, and self-respect. In a world addicted to noise, those who master silence stand out effortlessly. You don't need to explain yourself to everyone. You don't need to react to everything. Sometimes, the strongest statement you can make is saying nothing at all.